Well, we're off for a little walk. I would pronounce it Gawsworth, but I believe it's pronounced Gawsworth. Little village not far from here. And we're going to go for a little walk at the request of one of my Patreons. Yes, I'm doing another Patreon walk. I do have another one in the pipeline which I'm working on at the moment, but I haven't got it completed yet. And that was for Debbie, but I will get there somewhere, Debbie. Yeah, sorry, it's taking me a bit longer than I thought, but we'll get there. Oh look, there's always trains going by somewhere, aren't there? Anyway, let's go for this walk. It's about 2 miles to get there, so here goes. Well, we're going to start off by going up the canal towpath from the boat up 2 bridges, I believe. Well, we're just approaching the first bridge, which is bridge number 52. Let's carry on. Bridge number 52. Well, I was going to bring the boat up here, but I was talking to a couple of locals a couple of nights ago, and they were telling me it's not very good mooring up along here, which they are correct. So it was probably easier to leave my boat where I was, which had great mooring, nice arm coat to moor up against, and it was fairly deep, and walk. So that's what I'm doing. Beautiful countryside, so the walk is rather nice. Fields full of sheep. The other thing is, talking to them, they also told me about a shortcut across the fields, which I believe is a public right of way. So it's very handy talking to the locals. You really do get an insight to the local area and places you'd miss yourself, and little tracks, footpaths, bridleways which you can walk on. Very useful to know. Well, here I am at bridge 51, the second bridge from where I was moored. This is the bridge we climb up on and go for a walk. Look left, look right, all clear. Well, it's a shame this is a few hundred yards from the canal. Obviously I'll be down here after the firewood. Also, see there's a sign saying Sainsbury's. Well, I guess after walking all downhill, we'll have to walk all uphill. The farm was in the bottom of the valley. Well, I guess it's not that way. Just look at these beautiful buttercups here. And cow parsley. Now, this is a horse chestnut here. I believe the ones with red flowers are cultivated and not natural. Let me know if you know different. What? No trains? Well, Bosley is where we've come from. And Gawsworth is where we're going to. Well, I think I found the footpath that I was told to take. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I'm going to try this footpath. I think this is probably the one they were talking about. I prefer footpaths than the road anyway. I think possibly this is a real old right of way. Because quite commonly they're in like ditches, small gullies dug out like this. Going by some of the marks, I don't know if I can quite pick these out with the camera. I think this is a badger set. Although it looks like someone's thrown a couple of lumps of wood down there. The badgers will soon kick that out if they're still around. A short while ago, I came to a fork in the path. I kept going straight. I think I should have taken the left. You'll find out later why, how far I actually walked. Anyway, this is rather undignified, me trying to get over a stile and hold the camera in one hand. Well, now to do that all again, climb another stile. You have to watch out for all the sting nettles growing by these stiles. I could be wrong, but this depression in the ground here, which looks a bit wet with all the buttercups in and some reeds grown in, I'm thinking might have been a dew pond at one day's time. That's where we've just come from. Footpath up across the fields, and I think this is the way to the village. As we walk past the rather dilapidated looking farmyard, and then past this rather splendid looking house, having obviously some work done to it. I'm pretty sure if I'd taken that other fork in the path, I'd have come out here. Well, as we now walk into the village, passing some rather beautiful houses and gardens on the way. Well, to keep this video short, like all of them now, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock to see part 2 of this wonderful adventure into Gawsworth. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, do subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know when I upload part 2 of this wonderful adventure. That just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.